Number one is Megalosaurus. Megalosaurus, in my opinion, is like my top five favorite dinosaur because the dinosaur itself is just like cool looking, and also it was one of the first recorded dinosaurs. Anyways, this dinosaur has like many abilities that will affect its like just overall gameplay, but in the daytime, this dinosaur is not as effective as it would be at nighttime, which I will show you in a second. But right now, so in the daytime, it goes slower and doesn't have much attack. But in the nighttime, it can attack has much more attack, and also is able to move faster. And in the nighttime, one of its abilities is to it will pick up dinosaurs, which can be powerful if you just spam like the trigger, or you spam your right click, and then when you do this, it will you're able to pick up humans and small dinosaurs, and it might need to rest quite a bit. Four is the Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus is just like iconic. It's very iconic because of its appearance in Jurassic Park 3, which basically revived the entire movie, because the other parts of the movie are just like actual dog water. And the Spinosaurus is the interesting part of the movie, but besides that, Spinosaurus is just like iconic in general because it is an aquatic creature. And speaking of aquatic, when it goes into the water, it gains a attack buff due to its aquaticness, and will like gain attack. But when it's out of the water, when it gets out of the water, it has a 30-second timer on how long it has more attack. And this dinosaur on like 4 legs is a lot faster than it is on 2 legs, because it is able to go in both bipedal, which is 2 legs, and quadrupedal, which is 4 legs. And when it goes into quadrupedal position, it is faster but less attack, and when it goes into bipedal, it's good. Number 3, Eutyrannus. Eutyrannus is just an interesting creature. First one, because of its ability to like scare away creatures. 2, its ability to increase attack just by roaring, or its courage roar. And 3, it's feathery, which is like unique to the rest of the dinosaurs besides Troodon, but Microraptor and Archaeopteryx. But this dinosaur is huge and usually runs in packs with Carnotauruses, which is kind of strange, because they're 2 different species that are carnivores, which in real life would probably kill each other. As you can see, it scares away dinosaurs, but realistically, it only scares off dinosaurs up to the just like a regular Carnotaurus. It does not scare away alphas, unfortunately, because that would be useful. But anyways, this dinosaur is just awesome. Here we have an honorable mention. Here is the Megalania. The Megalania is it's not so good in actual utility use, but it just looks cool. And this dinosaur without being tamed in the wild, can infect you with mega rabies, but when it's tamed, it just loses that ability. Kind of like the rest of the dinosaurs that have those kind of abilities, but because they just lose because it would be too overpowered. And this dinosaur or whatever is able to walk. They actually climb on walls, but they have to be around the steepness of when a T-Rex can climb up. As you can see, that is it still has trouble climbing on these walls. But in the wild, I have seen these things on the ceiling, and that is kind of strange, because it's able to walk on all that stuff. But whatever. And anyways, like this creature is like pretty slow. Like it's still slower than the Sarcosuchus on land, and the attack is not very good. You have to buff a lot of like damage into it, but it's just like, oh my gosh, it's just a giant lizard. Number 2, Titanosaurus. Titanosaurus is like the largest tameable dinosaur on the island, and like this thing is like around the size, actually bigger than a Giganotosaurus, and those two are like pretty closely matched in melee. But in health, a Titanosaurus like wins almost every time, because I've seen like a level 1 Titanosaurus go up against a level 1 Giganotosaurus, and the Titanosaurus still wins. So it doesn't really matter because it's still at level 1. And this thing is a beast. It has so much health. Like literally, it has 334,000 health. And it's so huge that you can actually attach a platform on it that has a metal platform, and it's able to freaking carry like three small houses. And this thing is massive. I do not know why someone would need this, but anyways, its health actually goes down. There's no way to help it because it will lose. It's kind of like a timer because you can't have it forever. It'd be too overpowered. So they probably added that so you can not win the game as easily. And thankfully you can't put these into a boss fight, because that would just be unfair. And because they're not even the regular saddle, kind of like the Bronto. You have to use the platform. It's expensive. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 1, Giganotosaurus. Giganotosaurus is I don't even need to explain why I like this dinosaur so much. Literally everybody likes this dinosaur. It is the most powerful carnivore in the game, and it's been used in so many raids. Almost every single raid I've seen has had a Giga involved, and I don't wonder why. The Giganotosaurus does lose some health and damage. It doesn't you're able to keep it for a long time. It just you don't lose it. It's just good. It's too good, so they have to decrease the damage and health once it's tamed, in order to control its attacks, so then it's not overpowered. It still is, just not as overpowered as it would have been. Anyways, this dinosaur is able to take on two Brontos. Even though I have creative on, I tried this before without it, and it still is able to take both of them down. Because these Brontos are both, I think, low levels, and but the turning radius is not very good on this. It's not as bad as Spinosaurus. Jeez, that was trash. But anyways, this thing will actually rage. It will attack you even if you tamed it. Because it's so powerful. That wild card, you did so many things to control it from being so overpowered, yet it's still overpowered. And these things attack fast. And literally they break whatever they stomp on. This thing is bigger than a dang Bronto. And the Bronto is huge. And this dinosaur was only released in 2016, and the Bronto was released on on the same day it was released in 2015. I got our game preview. Like, this thing is just a beast. I'm not sure why Wildcard put this thing in the game, but I am not complaining because this is why PvP is awesome. But it's also why PvP is like more for experienced players because these things are so powerful. Because it takes a whole set of turrets just to take this thing out. It's so bad. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, please. I will, if you comment or something, I will shout you out. And yeah, remember, press the subscribe button and press the like button. I'd appreciate it.